The Norwegian one, yeah.
Oh, that's right, okay. Yeah, do we have any Norskies here today? And you thought there wouldn't be anyone here, Ray. All right.
Yes.
Raise your hand if you've eaten Lefse before. You look remarkably healthy for people who have eaten Lefse. Well, this is a song about one of your favorite foods and mine. Just a little Lefse. If you know it, just smack your lips along with the words. Just a little Lefse goes a long way. Gives you indigestion most all the day. Plot it on your menu, and you'll be sure to say, just a little Lefse, you know it goes a long way. Well, if you know what Lefse is, you can understood. It looks and feels like plaster. It tastes just like plywood. We don't know who invented it. We don't know who's to blame. But if you're Norse, you eat it just the same. Just a little Lefse. You know, Ray, I saw a lot of people nodding their heads out there while they was describing that. And they all, yeah, that's what it is, all right. Especially the plywood part, I think. You'll be sure to say, just a little Lefse. You know, it goes a long way. Leif Erikson, he had a boat. It was a leaky scow. He says, to beach Columbus, we got to leave right now. The boat was leaking badly as they neared the USA, but they plugged the hole, yeah, Lefse saved the day. Just a little Lefse, I goes a long way. I gives you indigestion most all of the day. Put that menu. I didn't like that high note there, Rick.
I like that. Where'd you get it from, Dave?
I got that one from Frank Sinatra.
I bet he's trying to get rid of it.
He certainly was, yeah. Well, you know, I got to tell you, just a little story now. What was the little story? Oh, I know it. It's about the newlyweds. Yes. Oh, it's such a sweet story about, you know, Ole and Tina when they got married, you know. They're from Rochester. You know, is that the right word? Well, it's not my language, you know, I'm just borrowing it, but from Rochester, Minnesota, you know, they got married down there. And, what? Are you okay? Should we call 922? Anyway, from Rochester, they got married down in Rochester, you know, and for their honeymoon, their wedding night, they were going to stay at this really nice hotel in Minneapolis, you know. It was a Motel 5. They couldn't afford the Motel 6, so they started the Motel 5. But a really nice, fancy one. They couldn't wait to get there, you know. So they're driving up the highway from Rochester, and Ole, you know, kind of puts his hand over on Tina's knee, you know, and she kind of giggles, you know, and they're driving, and so he's putting on her knee and a little bit on her thigh, you know, and stuff like that. And Tina, she says, well, you know, Ole, you can go farther than that. So they went up to Duluth. You better clap or I'll tell you another one. Oh, it's too late. Oh. Well, this one isn't about Ole again, though. But has anybody been to Norway, by the way? Anybody been? You know that there's a lot of Oles over there, right? Aren't there? You betcha, she says there's a lot of Oles. It's kind of like walking through a cow pasture blindfolded. You can't hardly miss. You know what I mean? But anyway, so anyway, Ole and Sven, he was talking, and Sven says to Ole, he says, hey, Ole, he says, this is a different Ole, of course. And he says, Ole, he says, I understand that you bought Tina a piano for her birthday. He says, yeah, he says, I sure did. Yeah, he says, she really liked that piano. He says, oh, she's playing. Oh, yeah, she played a lot. Oh, she's getting really good at it and everything. Well, can we come over and I'll listen to her play it for me? He said, oh, well, she doesn't have it anymore, he says. Sven says, well, why not? What's the matter? What happened to it? He said, well, I bought her a clarinet, you see. A clarinet? What did you do that for? Well, she can't sing and play a clarinet at the same time. They're getting well trained. Just when we have to leave, they're, yes, little Lefse, I goes a long way. I guess you indigestion. You know this part, right? Put it on your menu. Are you trying to get out of the heat over there, or what's going on? Little Lefse. You know what? This is the request. We had a request to sing the last verse. Here it comes. Lefse is good for many things. We can give you proof. From tiling up the kitchen floor to patching up the roof. Some folks even use it as a sole upon their feet. Some folks even think it's good to eat. Yes, a little Lefse. Everybody now, I want you to go up and go back and forth like this. You know, sway back and forth, yes. Now clap your hands. Alright, that's pretty good. Now reach in your pocket, give me a $20 bill. You didn't do that one. Let's try it one more time with everybody singing, alright? Here's the finale. Yes, a little Lefse goes a long way. Now the ladies. Yes, most all the day. Now the gentlemen. Oh, the gentlemen. You'll be sure to say, everybody, yes, a little Lefse. You know, it goes a long way. Hey, yeah, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dave Berry, give him a nice big hand out there.
Tusen Tag.
Thank you, Dave.